On this week's episode of the Rebel Report, Season 7 gets kicked off on location at the Southern Highlands Collegiate Golf Tournament. Stay tuned as we take you behind the scenes of the live stream production, along with interviews with UNLV head coach Dwayne Knight and the winner of the tournament. Also, NASCAR is back in Las Vegas, bringing crowds from all across the country. All this and more next on the Rebel Report.
Highlands Golf Club, where for the first time in Rebel Report history, we're filming on location. My name is Jason Toctagian.
And I'm Marco Santander. We have our whole team out here covering this event taking place March 2nd through March 5th. Many calling this the Masters of College Golf.
Yeah, the top golf programs from around the country are here competing. The likes of Texas, Oklahoma, and UCLA, just to name a few. We're
going to have coverage of the entire event, so we wanted to thank you for joining us on our first episode of 2019 in this prestigious event.
Yeah, definitely. 16 of the Golf Week's top 50 players and 7 of the nation's top 25 teams are all competing here in Las Vegas.
Lydia Vasquez tells you everything you need to know about the annual Southern Highlands Collegiate Tournament.
USC, Georgia Tech, Oklahoma, these are just a few of the top teams in the nation competing right here in the desert for what everyone is calling the Masters of College Golf. The Southern Highlands Collegiate is considered to be the best tournament in all of golf. It's a chance for top collegiate programs to showcase their talent at one of the most prestigious golf clubs in the country. This is why many refer to this tournament as the Masters of College Golf.
Well, it brings the best players in college golf to Las Vegas, gives the local community an opportunity to really get up close and personal with these young kids that eventually you'll see on TV on the weekends.
Hosted by UNLV, the Southern Highlands Collegiate was established in 1974, surviving a 2-year hiatus in its 43-year history. It began as the Rebel Collegiate Golf Classic, a small 6-team, 36-hole fall event for Division I programs in the West. The tournament has undergone several format changes while gaining various sponsors like Hank Greenspun and William Boyd.
We keep the number of teams invited to 15. But we've seen the demand for those 15 spots really increase. And the factors like the streaming and the PGA Tour exemption, that's what creates the demand, along with the warm hospitality. We're known for that here. Great golf course, great hospitality.
Some of the top schools in this year's tournament include Pepperdine, Auburn, UCLA, Stanford, and TCU, among several other highly competitive teams. Fun fact, previous winners of this event include Phil Mickelson, David Duval, and former Rebel Ryan Moore. With the Rebel Report, I'm Lydia Vasquez.
The winner of this year's tournament also gets an automatic exemption to play in the Shriners Open in Las Vegas. And also, by the way, you know who else has won this tournament in the past? Guys like Phil Mickelson and Ryan Moore.
Yeah, and those are just some players to name a few. Now, UNLV's golf team is preparing for the Southern Highlands tournament as they compete against top-ranked teams in the nation.
Yeah, Emily Perez got a chance to talk with head coach Dwayne Knight and some of the players as they prepare for the challenges in their upcoming weekend.
After falling short in 2018 at the Southern Highlands Collegiate, UNLV golf team looks forward to competing once again, but this time to win a championship. The Rebels have won the Southern Highlands Collegiate 11 times, the last one in 2014. During a stretch from 2005 to 2014, they won the tournament 7 times, and every year it brings a challenge for UNLV.
This is a real important tournament for us. We want to get in and we want to be competitive. And we want to build our confidence.
One of the things that helps the team through the tournament is having local support.
Having the support from our fans for sure declines the pressure, but as well as kind of keeps us in check. It doesn't really affect us in a way where we're bothered by it, but we're glad to have a lot of people supporting our team and coming out and watching us play.
But that's not the only thing that helps them. The tournament will be live streamed by Golf Week, and the UNLV golf team is thrilled for the added exposure.
I think that would be really cool if they can watch. My granddad and my nan, that'd be great if they could, get it up on their computer. That'd be really cool. I think it's fantastic for us as a team and just Southern Highlands and the golf tournament in general.
Anytime people all around the country can see young collegians play, you know, it gives them an opportunity to see them at this level, but also follow them as they turn professional and move on in their lives and in their careers.
Dwayne Knight has been the driving force behind the tremendous success of Rebel Golf since his arrival in Las Vegas in the fall of 1987. This season marks his 32nd year as head coach, the longest tenure at UNLV.
We want to see where we are at this point in time in our season. We just came off a pretty good tournament in Hawaii, but we still have the biggest part of our season ahead of us, the conference, the regionals, and the nationals.
7 of the top 25 teams in the country are heading to Las Vegas to compete in the Southern Highlands Collegiate. UNLV Golf looks forward to winning in front of their home crowd and the support from their fans. For Rebel Report, I'm Emily Perez.
Yeah, last year UNLV finished 4th place. It was just one of 4 teams to finish at an even par or better. We'll get the results of this year's tournament in a second.
Also, UNLV coach Dwayne Knight has mentioned how badly UNLV Golf has wanted to broadcast this event. But finally, this year, they're going to.
Yeah, and it's because of this amazing technology that this event was being broadcasted worldwide. We're giving you a behind-the-scenes look at how everything was put together.
UNLV Golf has wanted to broadcast this event for years, and this year, they're finally able to. The awesome technology of live streaming has been broadcast worldwide. Check here to see how the event was put together. The Southern Highlands Collegiate gives a platform to colleges all across the nation, and the live stream is where to watch it. I caught up with David Marr, one of the 4 live stream hosts for the event, to hear how production is ran under his leadership.
Golf, one of the most difficult sports to broadcast because it's not a contained area, a field or a court. It's over 150 acres, people playing it all at the same time. So it's hard to follow one ball at any one particular time. A very difficult sport to cover. And so it's very expensive to cover at the network level and any kind of television broadcasts. Thaler Media has designed a way to take smaller events that might not have the budget to pay for a full broadcast. Always fantastic hospitality in the Las Vegas area. But to get a chance to get this kind of a tournament with the prestige that it has and show it around the country, it really was a privilege to be a part of it.
It was a great day filming here on the court, watching production and live stream. Now I'm going to enjoy myself and watch everyone enjoy the game. Take me away, Jerry. This is Ivy Rose for Rebel Report.
Rebel Report students and journalism students are assisting with the live stream here at Southern Highlands, all while gaining some valuable experience.
Yeah, and with that being said, it was a dramatic turn of events today. UNLV finishing 7th as a team with the score of 2 under, but it was Jack Trent from UNLV and Cole Hammer from Texas making it a tiebreaker.
Yeah, essentially Cole Hammer coming back from behind to tie it with Jack Trent and forcing extra golf. So not 1 round of extra golf, not 2 rounds of extra golf, but 3 rounds of extra golf that led to the decision for Jack Trent to come back and win this match.
Yeah, and Jack Trent had 2 great approaches on the 2nd and 3rd hole, but ultimately he was on the 3rd hole making a short putt to win it all. Here's a celebration. Now we're going to send it over to Aaron O'Hara with Jack Trent.
I am here with Jack Trent, the winner of the Southern Highlands Collegiate, who is also going to be heading to Shriners Open in the fall. What is this victory like for you?
I've never won a college. This is my first college win. So for that to be my hometown after moving from Australia, and then to be playing in the Shriners PGA Tour event in Las Vegas as well, I was just lost for words. This is so cool. So.
And besides regrouping with Doritos, which I heard is how you prepared for the 3-match playoff, what was the biggest challenge for you in that playoff?
Well, I was kind of like I was dead in the bunker, and I thought I was gonna lose it on the playoffs hole, and then he missed a putt, and then I felt rejuvenated, and I capitalized on some good wedge shots. So I wasn't really thinking, I was just going with it. So
you were just in the zone. You were ready.
Yeah,
you were going. Yeah. That was an amazing last putt.
Thank you.
It was incredible. So what are you going to be doing to preparing for Shriners? Are you going to be...
I used to be a member there, so I'll see if I can go back out there and just play the course as many times as I can. And just get out there as much as I can, get used to it and everything like that.
And how are you feeling going into the rest of the season?
I feel amazing right now. So much confidence. I got to go home and regroup, so I don't know what to say right now. So.
Well, enjoy celebrating. It's okay
Thank
to be
you.
like that. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Hey everyone, I'm here with UNLV's golf coach, Dwayne Knight. After 3 playoff rounds, Jack Trent was able to get the individual championship. How great was that for him to do that in front of his home crowd?
It was tremendous, to be able to play in the Shriners, which will be next October, is just a wonderful opportunity for him. That's his dream. All of our guys is play on PGA Tour, and now he has a spot, and I know he's going to be thrilled about it.
Going down the stretch there, the atmosphere I'm sure was super intense. How do you try to remain calm during that?
Well, he didn't hit a good drive on the first playoff hole, and it was actually kind of plugged in the bunker. It was a really tough lie, and he decided just kind of kick it out and take what it would give him. And fortunately, his opponent ended up missing a short putt to win it, and that just kind of relaxed Jack, and I think he got real comfortable going forward and hit great shots coming down the line. And that shot he hit here on the last hole to actually win it was fantastic.
And UNLV, as a team, finished 7th overall. How do you think the team played during?
I thought we played hard, but we're going to have to work hard to get back to the Nationals. We lost a real key player for us a couple weeks ago, and we got to fill that spot. And it's going to be working really hard with these guys. Somebody's going to jump out of the lineup and take that 5th spot and hopefully carry us back to the national championship. But we got to get better as a team. But I think this will motivate us, the fact that Jack won the tournament and is playing with the pros. I think all these guys will work a little harder and get us back to the national championship.
And Golf Week was live streaming this whole event. How was that experience like?
Well, I haven't seen a lot of it myself, but from people around the country that have been calling me and seeing it, they were really quite taken by the quality of the shots that were coming out, the quality of the golf course, the toughness of the play of the competitors. So I think it went well, and I think UNLV showed up well on the TV, and that always helps when you get exposure around the country, and in this case around the world.
And the Jack Rabbit Invitational is next. Was this what will be able to prepare you guys for that?
Well, we'll have some individuals in that, and I'm looking for somebody to step up and start shooting some rounds so they can be on our traveling squad.
All right, we're here with Patrick Lindsay, who's the tournament director for the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. How fulfilling is it for you guys to be able to award a UNLV player that exemption into the Shriners Open?
It's awesome. It's awesome. I didn't even let you finish your question because it's so awesome. I'm just so excited about what really this last 3 days meant to collegiate golf and to our event. We run a professional event at a TPC Summerlin PGA Tour event, and we're so much about the kids and making sure that the Shriner organization as a whole, and making sure that we're providing medical services, but also making sure that we are providing professional opportunities, and it's with our internship programs. And to be able to come out here and to award for the first time an exemption to a collegiate player winning the Southern Highlands Collegiate, and for that student to be, and that college athlete to be a UNLV player, I am just over the moon excited about it.
Hi, I'm here with Oklahoma's golf head coach, Ryan Hibble. They just won the Southern Highlands Collegiate. Talk to me about how big this was. It was close earlier. You had a monster round, and you got close again towards the end. But what were some of the things you told your guys to focus and finish off with the victory?
Well, this golf course, it's never over until it's over. This is one of the best par fives that we play all year long, and we finish on it. And number 17 is a big-time par 3. So even though we had a lead as the computer shows it, in team golf, it's just never over. And our guys just did a great job all week long. All 5 of them contributed, and it was just a great win for us.
So this is nicknamed the College Masters. Talk to me about what you like about playing on this prestigious tournament on this golf course.
Yeah, we love coming out here to Las Vegas, Southern Highlands. I actually played in this tournament as a college golfer myself, so there's a lot of nostalgic feelings out here. Our guys love this golf course. They really do. There's opportunities to have big-time shots out here, very nervy shots like number 9 and 17 and 18 coming down the stretch. For me personally, it's probably my favorite golf course to coach on, and I think that our guys, feel the same way.
You guys are going to Tucson next week. Talk to me about what this victory does for you guys going into that tournament and the rest of the season.
Well, I mean, this just provides us that much more confidence for all of our guys. I mean, we're not necessarily winning a national championship this week, but for us, all we do is concentrate on our day-to-day games and what we can do to keep getting better. So what we did this week is a great confidence booster for all of our guys. And, I'm excited to see how they take this and continue to gain momentum.
You guys are in Vegas. You got a group of college athletes with you. You guys just won. Are we celebrating out here?
Yeah. No. Half of my guys still aren't 21 yet. So. But no, we're actually getting ready to get on an airplane and go be a student athlete. That's part of it, right? So we'll get back home late tonight, and they'll be in class tomorrow morning.
Awesome. Once again, congratulations. Thank you, Coach. Back to Jason and Marcos.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations to all the winners. It was a great event out here, and we're lucky to have covered this. But this is not the end of the road for UNLV's men's golf team that will be playing in the Jackrabbit Invitational in Boulder City March 8th and 9th. Yeah. But their impact in the golf community isn't just here in Las Vegas. It's all over the world.
Yeah, if you haven't heard about our PGA golf management program, well, you're about to. UNLV is just one of 18 universities to have a degree in professional golf management, sending these graduates all over the world.
We're here at the William F. Hara College of Hospitality, home to the PGA Management Golf Program, and we're going to give you an inside look.
The PGA Golf Management Program is a 4.5-year program. We're accredited by the PGA of America, one of 18 programs in the country. Our students are able to earn a Bachelor of Science degree in Hospitality Administration as well as their PGA concentration, which then allows them to go on to work in the golf industry on the business side. So through the program, the students are going to take the full load of hotel class, hospitality classes, but they're also going to take 7 PGA golf management classes. And these classes range anywhere from introduction to teaching to golf course operation to merchandising. We also have a full swing golf simulator, an outdoor putting green, we have an indoor putting green. We also have a club repair and alteration room where our students are able to learn how to repair and to make new clubs and how to alter whatever clubs they have. I love our research laboratory and also our merchandising lab that we have too.
My favorite part is got to be just the mix of everything. The biomechanics lab that we have here, the simulation room that we have, all the students that are really passionate about everything involved here. It's definitely something that you don't really find anywhere else in really the country or world.
Being a part of a college that is so highly ranked, at a university that's so highly ranked in research, that sets us apart from many other universities. And then the space that we have with the Dwayne Knight Center for Golf Management, that's what helps us to give our students that extra edge to put them ahead when they graduate and get them placed on internships and their future jobs.
That's really making me rethink my career.
I don't know, Jason. PGA management has to take a 16-month internship.
Oh, then on that note, I think I'm good where I am.
All right, we'll send it over to the studio for this week's panel discussion.
Thanks for joining us for our very first episode of Season 7, the panel discussion. We're talking NASCAR, Mountain West Tournament, and NHL safety. We've got Ivy Rose, Isaiah Torres, and Karina Trujillo. Welcome. Our very first question is for you, Ivy. How do you think our UNLV men's basketball team will do in the Mountain West tournament? And do you feel they went under, over, or met the expectations that were placed on them in the beginning of the season?
Honestly, I do think they went under a little bit just because the season started out somewhat strong and then there was somewhat of a downpour within the middle of the season with a few defeats going on. Some of the players that stood out to me this season was definitely Noah, Joel, Nick. They were highlighters, and Amari especially. They carried their team through. If they can come through with a cool and strong starting, I definitely feel like the Mountain West Conference would go over well for us and the Rebels especially. So we'll definitely see. It might be an up and down battle for them, but hopefully they will come out strong. I feel like when the team sticks together and has strong determination, it's a great game to watch.
Right, I'm right there with you. I feel as though they can keep the chemistry, then they'll go very far. So we're excited for that. And Isaiah, so there's a proposed new rule of for skaters on the ice for hockey that if their helmet comes off, then they have to be off the ice immediately. It's not in place yet, but how do you feel about it? And what are your thoughts if it does become a rule?
I don't know how a lot of people are going to feel about it, but I think it's a smart rule to in place in NHL for the safety of players. I mean, we're already kind of seeing that with NCAA football and in the NFL. Whenever a player loses their helmet, they have to come off the field for at least one play. I think it's smart for their safety because now in sports we're starting to focus more on the healthy of players with CTE and concussion. So I actually like the rule, and I hope that it's something that gets passed within the next few years.
And hockey is already a really aggressive sport, so do you kind of feel like some fans are like, just keep it how it is, we like the aggression?
I definitely, because that's how football fans are too. They're like, man, it's not even the same game anymore. They're taking away all the big bad hits that makes football exciting, and perhaps it might do that for hockey as well. But at the end of the day, we love watching them play, but we want to see them play, and in order for them to play, they got to be healthy.
Right, I agree with you on that. And Karina, you had the pleasure of going out to NASCAR this past weekend. They topped off with Joey Logano winning Pennzoil 400. Our very own Kyle Busch came in third. How do you think he's going to perform in the next race in Phoenix?
Yeah, so Kyle Busch, on Saturday and on Friday night, he was able to win first place, and he was looking for a clean sweep for Sunday, but he just wasn't able to finish strong, and it was all because of a mistake that happened in pit road. He was just driving way too fast in pit road. So I think going into Ticket Guardian 500, which is the next race in Phoenix, I think he'll learn from his mistake, and I think he'll be able to do just as well. And he was able to place first in both races, so I think he should be fine going into the next race.
And we hope he pulls through and wins it for us here in Vegas. All right, so guys, is there anything else you want to add? I know it's been a crazy week with sports. You guys want to talk about anything else that's happening, whether it's soccer, Isaiah Torres? I know you're super into it. How do you feel like the Lions are going to do really quick this season?
I mean, I'm really excited for them. Second year now, and we got a new coach in Eric Winalda, and I think sky's the limit for them, honestly.
We're excited for that as well. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll send it back to Jason and Marcos.
With all this golf talk, I really want to learn how to swing one of these golf clubs.
Well, you know what? Jafar Robso had the opportunity to do so in this week's Rubber Report. Show me your skills.
I'm here at the PGM building where Ryan Chang is going to teach me how to putt. Hopefully I do well.
Really, you want to think of it as a pendulum, right? So you just go back and forward at the same speed that you go back, right? That's pretty much what it is. And you use your shoulders, not your arms. Pretty much that. So, right, you just take it back and forward. Right? And just line up, when you're setting up to the ball, line up that line at the back of the putter, right? Right in the middle of the ball. Aiming straight at your target, and then you just
So today I learned how to putt. I think I did okay. Our cameraman Marcos thinks I did worse. Ryan, do you think I did okay?
I think you did pretty well.
I think I did pretty well.
The Hospitality Building not only has the putting course, but it also has a virtual reality golf simulator where golfers can go in and improve their swing.
And golf is not only the talk of the town this weekend. NASCAR is an event that's always been unpredictable.
Yeah, Karina Trio went out to the track to experience the Pennzoil 400 on March 3rd.
It's the first of the 2 annual races here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Kyle Busch is looking for a clean sweep at the Pennzoil 400, but instead, the winner made his sponsors very happy. After winning both NASCAR Infinity Series and Gander Outdoors Truck Series in Las Vegas, Busch ended short for his 3-race sweep. Midway through Pennzoil 400, car number 18 took the lead, but his typical green flag pit stop cost him the lead. Busch was forced to serve a pass-through penalty after traveling too fast on pit road during lap 129 of the 267-lap race. After falling to the 24th position, Busch managed to work his way back up to the top 5. With 65 laps remaining, Kyle Busch finished third.
I could have won with this package regardless, but I threw it away on pit road. Yeah, I locked up my tires coming to pit road. The thing wouldn't stop when they're sliding.
The sunny day at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway went caution-free. There were 9 different leaders. Sunday's race was the first race with the new Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series rules package. The new baseline elements include an 8-inch by 61-inch spoiler, a larger front splitter which overhangs 2 inches, and a wider radiator pan. These changes were meant to stabilize downforce handling. The main focus for drivers at NASCAR was to minimize mistakes on pit road. Harvick finished in 4th place with a race high of 88 laps. But not everyone had an easy day. Both Kyle Larson and Austin Dillon were penalized for having too many crew members over the wall. Joey Logano was able to place his 22nd career win. Logano led 86 laps and gave Team Penske its 2nd straight win after winning Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500. In the closing laps, Logano held off his teammate, which included a last-ditch attempt coming out of turn 4. Logano placed his first win of the season.
400 miles doesn't go over that quick. You know, there's a lot of racing for everyone, and I think we proved today you don't need crashes to have a good race. There was plenty of side-by-side, a lot of racing going on, and if fans don't enjoy that, I don't really know what else to give them, because that's one heck of a show.
Joey Logano dedicated his race to one of his teammates who couldn't make it because he had a second baby. For the Rebel Report, I'm Karina Trujillo.
NASCAR is moving to Phoenix, Arizona next, but they'll be back in Las Vegas in September for the South Point 400.
Yeah, that's all the time we have from the Southern Highlands Collegiate. Once again, congratulations to all of the winners.
Yeah, we want to bring everybody on set after a really hard day here at the Southern Highlands Golf Club. We want to remind everybody to follow us on all of our social channels at Rebel Report UNLV.
Goodbye, everybody.